Say hello, Pramila. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Padawan Nakshatra. Better listen to my daddy. He is very, very important. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so today we are going to be doing our Nakshatra Padha series, and today we're actually doing the Hasta Nakshatra Padha 1. And what happens when your moon is in the sign of Virgo, but in Nakshatra of Hasta, which is working behind the scenes of his zodiac sign, yet the Padha 1 of this Nakshatra. And what we're simply trying to do is we're narrowing down your thinking pattern, how you think like through astrology. Because two people of the same zodiac sign may not think alike because they might be in a different nakshatras. And then two people of the same nakshatras may not think alike because they might be in a different Padha. And I've already made a video on moon in the Leo sign of Virgo. So you can please go watch that. And I've made a detailed video on moon in Hasta Nakshatra on YouTube. You can go watch that. This is simply the Padha 1 of this Hasta Nakshatra. And as always, if you do not know where your moon is placed, what nakshatra it's in, what Padha it's in, what sign it's in, and all the other planetary placements where they are, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including my new magazine based on career and destiny. And on page 2 of your report, at the bottom, you will see exactly where each planet is, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, what Padha it's in, what degree it's in. So you'll know exactly where each planet are in, and you can refer back to the videos that I made in the past or in the future to learn those things. Okay, so let's talk about the Padha 1 of Hasta Nakshatra. So what is a Hasta Nakshatra? As a quick reference, Hasta Nakshatra represents hands, okay, fists. And Hasta Nakshatra, you got to remember one thing: Virgo is mainly the house sign of health and healing. It's a sign of living a healthy life because it really represents your digestive tract, what you eat, how the food is, like broken down in your intestine, and so the fat goes somewhere else, protein goes somewhere else, okay? And Virgo represents illnesses and diseases because you can cure them. Because remember, the symbolism of Virgo is this virgin on a boat holding wheat and Ayurvedic medicine in one hand, and she's coming to the shore and she's very beautiful. So Virgo really represents, living a healthier life. Hasta is a nakshatra. It's a nakshatra of using your hands to heal people. It's you're using your hands to go down and dirty and do the work that needs to be done to help people with their illnesses and diseases. This is also the people who really work with their hands, who are carpenters, artists, writers, especially because what do you do? Back in the days, you used your hands to write. Even now, you use your fingers to write. And Hasta Nakshatra represents boxers and fighters because you're using your fists to fight. Like, you're not going to hit with a headbutt. That's more like World Wrestling Federation, WWE, WWF, WCW, whatever you want to call it. Okay. But anyway, what we're discussing now is that Padha 1 of this Nakshatra. In this Padha 1, what happens is that person really becomes very aggressive and he's willing to put himself on the line to do the work like a fighter. A person with Padha 1 is really that fighter. He will fight for a better environment, a better health. He may actually become a boxer. He becomes an engineer with his hands. He wants to kind of fix things and make things better. And especially you can find somebody who is an engineer of medical equipments. Like, let's say if a doctor needs let's say a machine to scan cancer. Somebody has to make the machine. It's not the doctor who makes the machine, remember. Doctor just knows how to see where cancer is and how to cure it. It is the engineer who says, oh, wow, we can use this X-ray and scan the brain and then do this and that. That's who this person becomes then. Because he's using hands technically to better other people's health and illnesses. So a doctor can detect the illnesses and health in a person. So that's what this Padha 1 of Hasta Nakshatra represents. It is a person who goes out aggressively, who can even fight for the righteousness, who will become a soldier, take on a gun with his hands and fight. But he wants to stand up to do the right work for the king, to do the right work for this universe. Now, of course, if let's say moon receives too many negative aspects, then he can pick up a weapon to slaughter people, to commit mass murders. So this nakshatra, every nakshatra has good or bad. I don't care if you're born in, Vishaka nakshatra or you're born in Purva Bhadrapada nakshatra. Both of these nakshatra can either create somebody who's very good or somebody who's very bad. That's how you judge aspects in conjunction with. But simply this Padha 1 of the nakshatra is all about using your hands to do technical work to make people around you better. Okay, so guys, this is my analysis of moon in sign of Virgo, nakshatra of Hasta Pada 1. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your moon is placed and what nakshatra it's in, what Pada it's in, all the consultations and books, for that check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time with Pada 2 from the same t-shirt. Bye-bye.